Welcome back to Nuanza Art, where we take you beyond the ordinary and into the most beautiful corners of home design, architecture, and interiors. Today, we're taking you on a magical journey through the snowy heart of Switzerland to discover a real-life fairy tale, a majestic white castle nestled in the Swiss Alps. If you've ever dreamed of what it's like to step into a storybook, this is the place that will rekindle your imagination. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and prepare to be enchanted. And before we dive into this magical destination, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more architectural wonders like this. Like this video if castles make your heart flutter, and drop a comment below telling us your dream castle destination. Now let's begin this snow-kissed adventure. Our white castle, known locally as Schloss Weissblick, has stood proudly on its alpine perch since the early 14th century. Originally built as a defensive fortress by a noble family seeking refuge from regional conflicts, this structure has evolved through centuries of Swiss history. Its pale limestone walls and soaring towers have witnessed the changing tides of European culture, from medieval feasts to Baroque refinement, and even post-war restoration. Unlike many castles that feel like museums, Weissblick feels alive. The preservation efforts here have kept the spirit of the old world while welcoming touches of modern design, making it a perfect blend of past and present. Walking through its halls is like moving through time. You'll find ancient tapestries and Gothic arches alongside minimalist lighting and discreet heating systems. It's a masterclass in architectural storytelling, a true testament to how design can preserve legacy while embracing comfort. From the moment you catch your first glimpse of Schloss Weissblick, your breath catches. Perched against a backdrop of snow-dusted pines and towering mountain peaks, its creamy stone facade glows under the winter sun like a pearl in the snow. Every turret, gable, and window is crafted with a meticulous hand, yet nothing feels excessive. It is restraint meeting beauty, elegant in its proportion and deliberate in its design. The castle's grounds are equally poetic. Stone bridges arch over frozen brooks. Evergreen hedges frame pathways dusted with frost, and gaslit lanterns flicker like something out of Narnia. A cobbled circular driveway leads you to grand wooden doors flanked by stone lions, silent guardians of a secret world. It's hard not to stand there and just gaze, half expecting a horse-drawn carriage or a snow queen in a silk cloak to appear. This is architectural romance, cast in cold stone and set to a silent alpine symphony. Step inside, and you're met with a visual orchestra of texture, tone, and grandeur. The entrance hall is defined by soaring ceilings supported by intricately carved wooden beams, each one telling its own story. A chandelier, crafted from hand-cut crystal, cascades light across the polished stone floors, giving the room a warm, ethereal glow. The walls are adorned with antique frescoes, restored to their former glory, depicting alpine landscapes and mythic tales. As you move inward, you'll notice how the castle subtly shifts in mood, from majestic and formal to warm and inviting. The use of neutral tones and natural materials brings a modern softness to the traditional framework. The scent of pine and burning logs lingers in the air, grounding you in the present while your mind drifts to days of royalty and medieval court life. This is not just a building, it's a curated experience of wonder, tradition, and intimacy. The castle's main salon is where comfort and opulence meet with effortless grace. With its high arched windows overlooking the Alpine Valley, natural light floods the space during the day, while at night, golden firelight and soft lamps bring it to life. Imagine sinking into a deep velvet armchair beside a roaring hearth, surrounded by vintage rugs and Baroque-style furniture softened with contemporary fabrics. Every piece in the room feels intentional, a mix of heritage pieces and modern elegance that turns the salon into a living museum of tasteful design. Wall panels hide cleverly integrated technology, ensuring that your Spotify playlist and the castle's heating system are both just a touch away. The designers have achieved what few can, making an 800-year-old space feel both majestic and intimate. Whether you're hosting a winter soiree or simply reading by the fire, the salon offers the kind of timeless escape most of us only see in dreams. Imagine enjoying dinner in a room where kings and poets may have once broken bread. The castle's dining hall is a celebration of craftsmanship and hospitality. A long oak table, burnished by centuries of use, takes center stage beneath another sparkling chandelier. The walls are lined with portraits of former residents, stoic faces looking out from gilded frames, and heavy curtains of velvet and silk drape the tall windows. But despite its historic bones, the dining space doesn't feel stuck in time. Instead, it marries old-world charm with subtle modern flair. Brass accents gleam under candlelight, while handcrafted ceramic dishware brings a quiet contemporary touch. Whether it's a Christmas feast with family or an intimate dinner for two, dining here isn't just about food. It's about an atmosphere that stirs the soul and brings stories to life. You feel it in every clink of the glass and flicker of the flame. When night falls, the castle's true magic emerges. The bedrooms here aren't just places to sleep, they're sanctuaries. With canopied beds, hand-embroidered linens, and softly crackling fireplaces, each suite whispers calm into your bones. One room features hand-painted murals of Swiss landscapes, while another boasts a secret bookshelf door that leads to a private study, a whimsical touch for the dreamer at heart. The designers opted for soft, neutral palettes to keep the focus on natural light and original textures. Timber beams, stone alcoves, and linen drapes that flutter slightly when you open the antique windows to let in the crisp alpine air. Soundproofing ensures total silence, save for the occasional hoot of an owl or the wind brushing past the eaves. It's a place where deep rest comes easy and where every dream feels real. If castles are made for dreaming, then this is the room where fairy tales begin. this castle, even self-care feels majestic. The bathing suites are an unexpected delight, where stone meets spa. The primary bath features a freestanding marble tub placed under an arched window with a view of the mountains, making every soak a sensory journey. Heated floors keep you cozy, while antique brass fixtures add character and history. There's a rainfall shower carved into a former tower nook, and a sauna room tucked behind a wooden door that looks like it came from Tolkien's imagination. Natural elements dominate the design. Polished river stones, reclaimed wood, and soft organic towels add a grounded touch to the grandeur. The lighting is warm and gentle, meant to soothe rather than dazzle. In these spaces, time slows down. You don't just bathe, you restore. It's a reminder that wellness, like beauty, can be eternal when designed with care and heart. You might be surprised to learn that this ancient white castle is also a pioneer of sustainable luxury. Recent renovations have introduced geothermal heating, solar panel systems hidden on the rear slope of the roof, and rainwater collection technologies. The local artisans and conservationists who work in the castle used reclaimed materials whenever possible, restoring instead of replacing. Even the interior design favors eco-conscious brands and natural, biodegradable materials. The result is a castle that's not only a jewel of the past, but a beacon for the future. It proves that even the most storied architecture can evolve with modern values. And in a world where extravagance often comes at the planet's expense, Schloss Weissblick offers something rare, timeless elegance without compromise. It's an inspiring example for architects, designers, and homeowners everywhere, proof that luxury can live hand in hand with responsibility. As we leave this snowy wonderland behind, one truth becomes clear. Castles aren't just relics of the past. They're visions of what we can create when we blend beauty, history, and innovation. Schloss Weissblick is more than a home. It's a living dream, carved into stone, nestled in snow, and waiting to be discovered. It reminds us that fairy tales aren't just stories, they're places we can visit, even if only for a moment. If this journey inspired you, please don't forget to like this video, comment below with your favorite room in the castle, and subscribe to Nuansa Art for more explorations into architectural wonders around the world. Until next time, keep dreaming and designing like your story belongs in a castle too.